Glorious.
People, sup? How you doing? Welcome to a new episode. We basically explained what our show is. If you're an current viewer, you know what we do. But yeah, read the description if you want to check everything out.
Let's do this one
Bunch,
last time.
yep, bunch of links, and let's just jump into it. Let's just be cringe YouTubers, okay?
No, I like seeing.
Muted pieces moment. Yeah. So by the way, I would usually show my face sometimes when I have the opportunity, but I look like Curious George, so not gonna do that. But hey, everybody. Yeah, my hair looks like shit. Who cares?
Language.
It's my channel. There we go. Everything's red. I like it red. It's nice red.
Red.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually really nice.
Hey, Jaden. Jaden.
Hello,
Panda.
Panda. Hello, Super Pieces. Yo, you have a nice VFP right there, buddy. Dang. Wow.
Wow.
Wow,
So
wow, wow,
trying
wow,
to
wow,
think
wow.
my head.
Nah, it's not so fun, you know? It's not like I'm telling you guys to go down the description and subscribe to. Sorry, we are background noise right there. But it's
Subscribe to
fine.
Joe Mama. Subscribe to Joe Mama. You know
Oh, yo,
it,
mama. Haha, so
it's the
funny,
best.
dude. Funniest joke I've heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. Like, it's funniest joke.
But let's start with the biggest news of these last weeks. Let's talk about the new content that just dropped for movies and TV, and I think the biggest one we can talk about right now is Loki.
Glorious. It has a
So let's
glorious
talk.
purpose.
So let's talk about Loki. I wish we had some other guests here, and people. And I would. Why is it whenever I want to talk about theories, no one's in the chat to talk about theories?
Because they went to watch Star Wars Theory. Yes, Star Wars Theory.
My face when Star Wars Explained has more Star Wars theories than Star Wars theory. I said it.
Mind blow.
I said it. I said it. Hey, Iron Fist. I said it. But yeah. So Loki episode 2 is this Loki going on a mission with TVA trying to capture him, and they kind of cleared up the rules. I still don't understand. What they essentially say is, if you don't change events too much, timeline won't branch. But I'm like, the multiverse is every possibility. You know, even like this piece of grass over there could be yellow, and it could be mean a whole universe. But you know, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really work. Yes, it's not a timeline that would affect anything. So yeah, like essentially what I'm saying is the Pompeii scene. Loki, what he says is, if you hide in an apocalypse, right, and you change a bunch of stuff, it won't matter because everything will still get destroyed, and events will still happen. People will still be dead. Hello, not me.
Yo,
People will
not me.
people will
Iron
still be
Fist.
dead. It will not matter at all because the timeline isn't going to branch. So that's essentially the main thing. And then
It's
at the
the
end,
secret timeline.
the sacred timeline. There definitely isn't other Marvel universes. Definitely, it makes so sense. It makes so sense. It
Makes
makes too
sense.
much sense, right? Like it's not like the ancient one didn't say anything about the multiverse, or the next Doctor Strange movie being titled Multiverse of Madness. Essentially, what we're saying is the TVA is probably full of shit, so keep your eye out for that.
Keep that eye out. Gotta keep two eye out. What's the quote from Nick Fury? You gotta keep two eyes out in the
Yeah,
job.
keep both eyes
Okay.
on me.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So at the
Okay
end,
then.
spoilers, but who gives a shit? It's been almost a week.
They
It's been more
literally
than
they literally posted a poster, haha funny. And
yeah, it's been more than three
Instagram,
days.
yeah.
In my book, if it's after 3 days, sorry, spoiler territory. But yeah. So it ends with the whole sacred timeline just being jacked up. Like, what the what the hell?
Break.
In the second episode,
Yeah, what that was crazy. I was like,
in the villain,
dang, Lady Loki or Silly. It's
I think,
a really good villain.
yeah, I don't think she's Lady Loki though. I have a theory about who she might be, but
I think
yeah,
she's a combination of Enchantress and Lady Loki, just like they did Savitar and Future Flash on.
no, I literally just think she's Enchantress.
No, I think it's just like both. Like they just
Hey,
decided to
Samad,
provide both
you're on
characters.
our streams.
Sus
Wow.
Matt, let's go. Sus Matt is here. Totally didn't mispronounce that. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Sus
guess we should
Matt.
keep the language down a bit. I'm joking, I'm joking. Hey, Samad. But
Yeah, strict language right here.
yeah, they bombed a lot of places throughout time. Like, it was crazy, and they also went to the future, which was nice because you know how I think the TVA, I think they just review a long YouTube video, right?
Hmm.
They just review that, and then if something happens, they just go in and fix it because they're out of time. So that's how I think of it.
Hmm.
They're just reviewing a long video.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also the places that they say they bombed. For instance, it was some at Sakar. What was it? Let me see.
Sakar, Warmir, Ego,
Ego, yeah.
Rome.
I did not know it was at Ego.
What else? Titan.
Titan, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I remember Titan.
What else? What else? What else? The planet of from Captain Marvel, where the Kree live. I don't remember the
Hala?
name.
Yeah,
Hmm?
Hala.
Hala, yeah. What else? What else? What else? Asgard. I know they bombed Asgard too.
The
What
only
else?
evidence I see for a connection to What If is Sakaar, because Tony's gonna land on Sakaar
Mm-hmm.
with the Lego set. So the only evidence I think it connects to What If, but you know, it could happen. We don't really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Lady Loki, played by Sophia DiMartino. Hello, Shadow. Um, yes, played by Sophia DiMartino.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have evidence that she is just Enchantress, right? One, her abilities, it's a lot of enchantment. Two, she barely acts like Loki, like at all. Even if she was a variant, she barely acts like Loki. Oh, bye, Nami. She barely acts like Loki. Um, she's blonde. That's like my main reason. But her powers are green, Enchantress like stuff, right? It
Mm-hmm.
makes a lot of sense if they decided to pull a Mandarin, but for the good of humanity, and
You know,
not pull another
humanity.
Ralph Boner and make her Enchantress. Because I feel like people like Enchantress more than Lady Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know it should have already happened, the Sacred Timeline. Because the whole point of Lady Loki is she in the comics she's a reincarnated version of Loki after a Ragnarok event. Well, Loki did die after the Ragnarok event, but Loki did die. But she doesn't
Yo,
appear to
what
be
if
part
it's
of.
the Loki from the main MCU? Imagine if it's that. That would be crazy. And he just
Yeah, but
reincarnated,
you
right?
know that wouldn't really work. You know, I don't understand that because it wouldn't really work because wouldn't there have to be another Lady Loki? Doesn't make a lot of sense because it isn't like people in the sacred timeline. If they go back, they're still in crime. They still have to commit a crime because when the Avengers be in the TVA, then no, I think that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to go back in time, and that's what's supposed to happen. But Loki escaping, of course, wasn't. That's kind of if you change events too much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be him in the Sacred Timeline, but it also could be a variant of Lady Loki in the Sacred Timeline. But I think they're just gonna keep Loki dead, and then he's. I think he's gonna find some way to talk to the Timekeepers, and then merge Loki into the Sacred Timeline, making a slight little bit change and just merging him with Thor, and that's how we get him in Love and Thunder because If you remember, Taika Waititi did not know Loki was gonna die in Infinity War. He did not know. He was
Mm-hmm.
still working on Love and Thunder.
Well, he could have just done some rewrites.
Hey, Bellatrix.
Oh,
Ooh, I like that feature. You can see the profile picture. Like, look at that. Pretty out. That's pretty epic. Look at that.
epic moment. Epic gamer moment, actually.
Look, there's Susper.
Such fair. Oh my god. Dude, you have an amazing PFP.
That's actually really cool. That's a cool feature they added. But yeah, I do think she's Enchantress, a variant Enchantress. But we got to see those ghosts because this show is weird to explain. I always think like with WandaVision, okay, it's easy. She warped reality to her liking. This is weird because time travel is like
It's weird.
time travel is always weird to explain. Like, let's just say I go back in time. I stop myself from doing this thing, but me stopping myself from doing this thing would never make me have to go back in time to stop me doing this thing. You see the thing? It's weird. Time travel is weird to explain, even with this logic.
I think this logic is a bit easier because, like, if you go in, let's say,
Yeah, I know they're gonna explain it easier, but
yeah,
yeah. Time travel is always the most confusing, and why I'm saying this is going to be weirder than WandaVision is because WandaVision was simple and short, warped reality. This they have to explain every minuscule detail about time travel, and it's just
yeah.
so hard to explain. But it's great. I mean, soundtrack lines from Tom Hiddleston and Miss Minutes being an AI, I guess, because she's not alive,
Oh
but
my god,
uses.
watch it be Ultron, guys. It's actually
Oh yeah, it's
Ultron.
Ultron. Yeah, it's Ultron. Yeah. I exist in the TVA. Man, I just want an Infinity Stone paperweight now. They need to sell those.
They should do.
Should sell those Infinity Stone paperweight. And everybody's saying that it undermined Black Widow and Tony Stark's sacrifices.
It
No.
doesn't really. I don't know. I mean, I know it's kind of like a meme, but like it doesn't really.
For one reason, Infinity Stones don't work out of their proper dimension, which again doesn't really make sense. But it doesn't work in the TVA. But and then two, it's supposed to happen in the Secret Timeline. Thanos is supposed to get erased. Black Widow is supposed to die. It's all supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. But yeah.
What Doc just said is supposed to happen because of
But
this secret timeline.
I never understood because they arrested Loki because he went somewhere else. But then Thanos went from the 2014 timeline, and events in the 2014 timeline would have to have changed drastically because he went to the sacred. That is weird. That is a little plot hole in itself right there.
I mean, there's another plot hole, like I said last week, I think. Like, if Loki wasn't supposed to escape, then Cap and Iron Man were supposed to go back even further in time to get the Tesseract from the Shield base. Like, that's another.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick to the theory that, of course, the TVA is full of shit, and that they always just erase every branch that's made. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They just erase and erase it. They just click reset on every single little thing that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Explaining time travel is so hard, but
Time travel!
I see this as an absolute. I wish I could just be like Scott and just not everything. It's like, all right, travel back in time. Cool. All right.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really care. Just tell me what I need to do. Just go with the flow. Don't overthink things. I always overthink things.
Yeah, exactly. What does it say to Captain America? Yeah, I will, Captain America, or something like that. I don't know. He just seems so proud when he said that. Or like, thank you, Captain America.
There, that scene with the quantum van. Someone did one with I mean, it was used in a bunch of memes. There was one for Mr. Dickovich, one for Obi-Wan, and of course one for Toby.
Mm-hmm.
That was really funny. I like that. I like the Toby
That's
one the best though. I think that was the most creative.
Of course, you had to like the Toby Maguire.
Dude, that was the most creative. Mr. Dickovich was in a bunch of roles that I didn't even know he was in, which is weird. Hello, Anna?
People
Hey.
didn't pay rent, so he had to get another job.
Spider-Man, no home because you have paid no rent. Spider-Man, no rent, no home.
No, right, no.
That's Mr. Dickovich, the villain. Mr. Dickovich, retired Craven. I think that's one of the theories about Mr. Dickovich is he's a retired Craven.
He's a retired Craven. What?
He is Russian.
Why?
He is Russian.
You know how many Russians exist?
But that's the theory. Hey, that's just a theory. Film theory.
And cut.
And then New Yorks are telling me, hey, you didn't have Mephisto in your theory. You didn't have Mephisto.
Mephisto. You missed some Mephisto right here.
Wally is Satan. Then that means Wally is Mephisto.
Yeah, exactly. You got a Mephisto theory right there.
So that's epic good. Matt Patton, New Rockstars crossover.
Yeah, we need a collab featuring Mephisto.
This is the R-rated channel in language.
He is R-rated, but I'm keeping my PG persona as always.
Yeah, Super's always a Boy Scout.
I'm a Boy Scout. Oh my god. Literally.
Hey y'all. Yeah, this is a R-rated channel. I never have issues with you saying the F word, but if it's something like the R word or stuff like that, just don't be weird. I'll allow minimum cursing. It's like a PG-13 movie, except we are not a movie. So just curse, say the F word if you want, but
don't say it for me. You gotta keep on your PG personas, everyone. Let's go, come on.
I make this channel PG-13. It's not rated R.
It's R-rated. If you keep saying the F word all the time, it's R-rated.
Well, we aren't. It's hard to explain, okay? If you don't let the F word,
it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
We aren't R-rated. We aren't saying anything gross or chopping people. Well, yeah, I'll take the R rating because I do like to play M-rated games.
Exactly.
Yeah. See? Mortal Kombat stream coming very soon. Last of Us stream coming after Tomb Raider.
You should do Mortal Kombat, actually.
I need to find MK9. I need to get MK9 somehow, play through that, and then get a new copy of MKX. And then, of course, do MK11. Yeah. We have not talked about Bad Batch yet. Well, we will be talking about that.
Oh my god, are we talking about Boring Batch again?
Dude, Bad Batch is actually good now.
No, that's Cap. Where's Darth? Are you an imposter? Are you a sussy baker?
Not gonna lie, I do not like Among Us that much, but yeah.
Sus. But everyone spam sus in the chat for Darth.
Loki, epic show. We'll see how it goes. I like this episode. I liked where they went back in time. I liked Team Pompeii. Sussy. I love the cafeteria scene, poor Casey, and Owen's lunch. Yeah, just liked it. It was nice.
I literally saw the stories on Instagram talking about Bad Batch, and I saw Cat 8. Is that his name?
Yep. That's why that's the reason of the title of the stream.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, once I saw him, I was like, I think he's important, right?
He's one of the coolest. He was one of the most badass bounty hunters in Clone Wars.
Why am I being canceled now? What did I say?
You said Blind Batch.
Boring. Right, Boring Batch.
I'll just keep that on for just a little bit.
Just skip my entire stream.
Loki. Solid episode. Solid 8 out of 10 episode.
9 out of 10 for me. I think it was better than the last one.
I still think
it's getting them better.
I like the first one more, but this was great.
Which show do you like better from the Marvel shows? I'm liking Loki better now.
I'm liking Loki. I think it's my favorite, honestly.
It's just glorious.
It's not recency. It could be recency bias, but I don't know.
It's not recency bias. Like, I feel like WandaVision at the start was very slow. It's not really its fault. It's just, the sitcom. It makes sense. Falcon Winter Soldier didn't start picking up to the 3rd episode, I'll say. because
I
of
liked
the
Falcon and Winter
Chad
Soldier. I
Stino.
liked all of it. I don't know. I just if a I like a show if it's worth a rewatch, right? I
Mhm.
like rewatching things.
It's just 6 episodes. I will rewatch it anyway. It's just six
I all
episodes. I like
I
it.
always for some reason like the show more after a rewatch, which is
Really.
crazy. Yeah,
Watch Bad Batch again.
I watched episode 8 again. It was great.
I bet. What was I gonna say?
But yeah, Vice the mod. That was great. But let's talk about.
Oh, yo, he said because you're saying the F word. Wow. Imagine Darth, you just lost a viewer because of your R rating. So unappealing.
I don't. I really don't care. I like to say I'm PG-13, okay?
You're not
But
PG
unless in
13.
game streams, I try to say PG-13 in the chat. Just
You're clickbaiting. You're clickbaiting people.
I.
You always go flip,
When have
flip,
I ever said
flip,
this stream was PG?
flipping.
What?
No, you never said it. I'm just kidding with everyone. Like how I am the PG boy over here, and then you got
We
the
literally
R-rated
say.
man.
We literally say I'm PG-13 in streams.
No, you're R-rated. You always go flip, 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 flip.
I
Right, right.
only do. I do that in game. I'll admit my gaming streams are R-rated, but my regular streams I try to stay PG-13. All
It's
right.
it's like a it's like a light R-rated. It's like light
No,
R-rated.
my episodes of the podcast are mostly PG-13. Like I don't really say the F word that
You
much.
already said two F words, I think, haven't you? Haven't you just said two F words already?
God damn it! Why are we having a debate on? Fine. All right. Fine.
I should have put this on the title. Like, is Darth Master 52 R-rated?
we're a hard PG-13. Okay. It's like the bridge between R and PG-13.
No, you're a light-hearted R-rated thing.
God damn it! Can we mute this guy? Yeah, we got him. I'm joking.
Okay.
Didn't just meet you.
Imagine if you muted me and I started cussing you. I was like, Darth, what the frick? And then everyone hears me. I'm like, oh no, the PG boy has been broken.
That would just be great. Okay, I'm Tommy C. Bricks. Okay, I'm Tommy C. Bricks level of stuff. Okay.
Yeah. I would agree with that. You're like
Everyone here watches Tommy C. Bricks, by the way. Okay, that's the level of R-rated stuff I'll do. Okay, but if it weirds me out, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Why did we just waste 10 minutes talking about that?
Because I like being the PG boy.
I like being hard PG-13. I'm okay. If Indiana Jones gets to pass as PG, I get to pass as PG-13.
that was in the past. Because like you
don't care.
Back
they
in
still
the future,
haven't said the movie's R-rated now.
Back in the future, it's PG, and what's his name? The doctor. He always says, "Dang it," but not "dang it." So like, yeah.
But
the world's changing. So we change too.
I'm pretty sure they said the F word in one of the old Ewok shows that was with the Holiday Adventures. I'm pretty sure they said the F word.
What? That's weird.
Why was Super Pieces getting canceled? He called the Bad Batch boring, which I did call it before these last two episodes. So let's just start to talk about Bad Batch episode 8, of course, Super.
Okay, let me just mute myself while you talk about that because I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, Super being cringe. Okay, so let us talk about. Yeah, they did. They did say the F word at one time. Just watch any of the Honest trailers. But yeah. So Bad Batch episode 8 is on Braca, which I love. I love the deep cut video game references because they did reference Operation Cinder and The Mandalorian, which is a Battlefront 2 reference, which I like. I like these video game references because I'm glad these things are just getting forgotten about. Like so many YouTubers don't cover them. Barely. Like Neurosters hasn't made a breakdown, but they have done a breakdown of the Spider-Man games. But to be fair, they have made a breakdown of the Arkham. They haven't made a breakdown of Arkham, but this is on Braca. It's typical silly record thing. And then this is the episode where the Empire returns, and they're on a Jedi cruiser trying to get some hauls, and they say, a lot of the canons and infos will be way more enough. I would love it if Detective said there is a possibility that lightsabers could be in there. Be far more, because I would have loved that. I would have loved to see that happen. Because I wonder if it had like Jar Tapal's lightsaber or something. Because I'm not sure if Jar Tapal has been under trash. I don't know. If you don't know who Jar Tapal is, he's Cal Kestis' master. Yeah, so they go and steal, and then the Empire intercepts them, and they're cornered everywhere. And this episode should have been called Cornered, not Reunion, but of course the other episodes took that. But
Boring.
yeah, Crosshair returns, and he's a badass as always. And he gets badly injured because they have to escape through an ion engine chamber.
Boring.
Like, it's weird. It's really cool to see that. It's really cool to see that you can go inside a Star Destroyer, Venator, or whatever it is. Like, I don't really care. It's a cruiser. Yeah, it would have been awesome if Tiny Cal was in it, because he's 12 at that time, probably, because this is very recent after episode 3. And episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, not episode 3 of the Bad Batch, but which was a pretty boring episode, I might add. But Ken Soup, yeah, sorry about being here. One of my favorite super YouTubers sus is streaming. I really do. Bye, Jaden. Cad Bane is one of the most badass bounty hunters. Badass is allowed in PG-13, okay? Badass is usually, this is the
I'll let
jackass
it pass. I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. No, but Mando's better. Haha, GG's.
Of course, I think Mando is still the best Disney Plus show. I don't know what about Mando I like more than all these. I just love Mando. Yeah, them going into the ship, it's exactly right. Every time they have to go in a wrecked ship or something, it does remind you of Fallen Order, and you have to parkour through all that type of stuff. But yeah, and then they have to return to the shuttle, and I think this is just the best part of the show. All the clones for the Empire are just dead, and appears is our favorite Star Wars cowboy, Cad Bane, the Return of the King. Even though I didn't really care for him in the actual Clone Wars show. He was badass. Just the way he delivered lines, like, wasn't much work. Uh, wasn't much work. I doubt I'm interested. I don't sound badass like Cad Bane. You just have to go in and watch the show. The best Disney Plus show is High School Musical, the show. Yeah, I just I'm starting to see a pattern here, which I'm not sure I like. I really hope like Marvel. I think they're doing great without the surprise cameos. Okay, they are barely doing cameos in their shows, and it's still turning out great. Star Wars, I think, is relying on the cameos in these shows. Not gonna lie.
I think so too,
Yeah.
actually, because Mando had a lot of cameos on season 2. Then you got Bad Batch, and everyone's just
It's
loved
had a
the Bad Batch.
cameo. Had a cameo in the last 4 episodes.
And everyone's been
Episode.
loving the cameos. Like Rex, everyone loved it. Cat Bane, everyone loved it. Like it's just like Bad Batch is just being carried by the cameos now. That's why it's good now.
Yeah, 8
Why
had
everyone's-
Cad Bane. 7 had Rex. What was in 6? Before
Fennec?
5.
Wasn't it Fennec or something?
No, Fennec was 4. Bib was 5. Bib Fortuna. What was 6? I don't even remember what 6 was. Let me open up Disney Plus to see. What was
Yeah, that's
episode
actually
6?
something Kevin Feige talked about with WandaVision. Like they were gonna add Doctor Strange to blow everyone's minds, but he was like, "No, let's not do that. Let's let Wanda have her moment here."
Yeah,
And
they were saying that Doctor Strange delivered all the decommissioned. Trace and Rafa was in that one. So yeah, they've had a lot of cameos. But yeah, this episode was really solid. Cad Bane showing up was great.
although I do think Mando has a better way of handling cameos. I would
The
say.
cameos actually came back. They weren't just one. Hey, look at me! I'm super cool. No, they actually brought them all back, which was great. And they tied them into the show, and made them actual characters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, exactly. Boring Batch. What do you give it, Darth?
this episode,
Yeah.
7.5 out of 10. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's definitely. I'm gonna boost my rating of the show to 7 out of 10. I think it's getting solid. Gonna like it. I hope the good outweighs the boring. Some think people. God, I do not want young Boba. I do not want to see young Boba again. I hated young Boba in the Clone Wars. He was so
Wow.
goddamn annoying.
Wow. Imagine hating on child cruelty over here. Let's get this stream to NC-17.
Everyone hates Child Anakin. Dude. Hey, bro, like John Connor is an epic child. He's a great child
Epic
in Terminator.
child. Epic child
How do you
moment.
do? How do you do, fellow kids? I'm saying epic child. But yeah, John Connor's from the Terminator franchise. John Connor's epic. If you don't know who John Connor is, have you not
Whoa,
heard
Joe
of movies?
Mama? What?
Like, have you not heard of movies if you don't know what the Terminator franchise is? Have you not heard of movies?
Have you heard of the Joe Mama franchise? That franchise just blows my mind. You have no idea.
Speaking of the Terminator
What
movies,
does that make me laugh so bad?
Speaking of the Terminator movies, I watched the most harmless of the Terminator sequels, but God, do I have to watch the rest of them? I don't want to. I don't want it to ruin the gloriousness of Terminator 2. Just don't.
I mean,
Don't
just
wanna
leave the
watch
French. I mean, just leave the franchise as it is. Then
No, no.
I stopped
I mean,
Pirates of the Caribbean at third. At third one,
technically,
because people just said, "Oh, the fourth one and fifth one aren't that good." And I was like, "I'll stop then."
Terminator Dark Fate did erase everything after Terminator 2 from the timeline. So, yeah.
Oh wow.
I think the reason people think Boba will be in it is because of the big dent in Boba's helmet. I want that to be referenced in Book of Boba Fett. I want it to be like, "You're back, Bane." It was like, looks like you toughened up ever since I put that dent in that vest jar or something. Yeah, I think Padme might be in Boba Fett. I think that'd be great. Like, that's one cameo I wouldn't mind. Boss, don't know how he'll play. Krennic doesn't really Krennic makes sense. Of course, Saw Gerrera has to be in everything in Andor. Saw Gerrera is in everything now. But yeah, nice episode. Very solid. I talked about this for a while, and I'm glad I did like it. We've had a 10-minute discussion on Loki. We have had a 10-minute discussion on if my channel is PG-13 or R-rated. But we've had a 10-minute discussion of the Bad Batch. I like it. Let's keep it up.
Okay, let's see. What do we got next?
Yeah. Let me see. What we have next is we have a lot of DC set pictures. And let's talk about Shazam: Fury of the Gods. That comes out. That comes out in 2023.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
And we're getting set photos. And Spider-Man comes out in December, and we have nothing.
Do you think Shazam will get a third movie if the second one is successful? Because like the kids are growing up, so I don't know how.
It doesn't. I mean, I get the beauty of on the surface, it's just a kid can turn into adult, and that's the cool thing. But Shazam's power isn't just a kid turning into adult. No, it's you turn into your max potential. That's what it is. Black Adam was a regular muscular dude, and then he says Shazam, and then he becomes Black Adam. That's what it's like. Like, he can become an old man and just say Shazam and still look like Zachary Levi, and probably live forever. And probably live forever and not die from alien animals. Hey, Yoda.
Yoda
moment.
Yo mama moment.
Yoda moment. Epic Yoda moment right now.
Yo, epic Yoda moment. Gonna listen to this while I play Minecraft. Let's go, Yoda. The chat over here.
But I don't have a slideshow. But let's just talk about these suits.
Yeah, I mean, it's a podcast, so you look it up yourself, people.
They're all in the style of. Also, we're going to talk about Prime Day deals for Lego and just regular things in general, what we think. But yeah,
just.
I think these suits are nice. I think these are a lot of good suits. I like Mary Marvel's. I think that one looks the best. And I think the Pedro's, whoever he was, and the one in black, wasn't he in green the last time?
Yeah, I think so. I was like, where's the green one?
Oh, it's dark green. It's definitely dark green.
Absolutely.
But yeah, these are nice suits, all the same style, and I think the way the small lightning bolt works the best is on the super.
Did we lose Darth? Yeah. You cut out. You cut out.
Yeah, I think the one
I
who
think
looks
you're.
the best. I think the one who looks the best is the super speedy one with the symbol. But I think the best looking suit is probably Mary Marbles. I think that team together really nice, really nice.
Mhm. Yeah, she has a Batu Wonder Woman suit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Mary Marvel, of course, is the oldest of the foster kids. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
but
but
I
the
think
suits actually look really cool. Like I really like them. I feel like they're
yeah,
better.
they're pretty nice looking suits.
Yeah, although not the movie, the suits from the first movie were pretty good, I thought.
Yeah,
But
they're
dude,
pretty
this,
good. I kind of like the texture on this more. It looks more real.
yeah,
Look,
yeah,
I,
it,
I always have an issue with them trying to bring in classic superhero suits. I just don't want them to look like pajamas. I think the only time it really works is Spider-Man, but again, the spandex has to be a good texture. I just think a lot of superhero suits need texture and padding these days to look realistic.
yeah. I like when
But
they have those.
like, I'll allow the Donner Superman suit because it was the '70s and they had to have that type of suit. And the Keaton Batman, the rubber abs, everyone says are still silly, but in Batman Returns, I think that suit actually holds up. But yeah, yeah. But all right, so I'm gonna add this as a spoiler. This is set photos for the Flash movie. If you don't want to see spoilers, I'm just gonna put one
You
up,
mean
a
listen?
banner. I'm just gonna put one up, banner. And these are some spoilers. Let me put them up. All right. Add banner. All right. So we have a couple of set photos, and if you don't want to be spoiled, uh, just put the stream on mute and wait till this banner changes. We will stop talking about it when the banner changes. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We have our first look at the Flash movie, and we have, I think the first one nobody really cares about is Happy Ezra. Nice. But I think the second one is gonna break a lot of news. We get to see Michael Keaton, gray haired and all. He's
Yo,
back.
did you see the photos with fans? That was great. I love how he was just smiling. He was just so happy.
Yeah. And the only official look we have from DC themselves is the suits, how they look. But
Hmm.
also, I
But just a logo.
still, yeah, just the logo. But Keaton Batman suit with the blood, just like, the hell did he do? Like, what did Keaton do? God. But yeah, also, we have Hispanic Supergirl. I'm pretty sure she's Hispanic and is nice diversity. And
Hey, Hispanic, let's go.
she's Supergirl, and people are saying that her costume is very similar to that of
Lara Kent.
Laura Laura Kent.
Lara.
Yeah, Laura Kent.
Mhm.
So it's a possibility that she's Laura and not Kara. So
No, it
it's
has
pretty
to
accurate.
be. Even her hairstyle. Yeah.
Yeah, her
Yeah, now
hairstyle
it makes sense
definitely.
why they casted her. Because at the beginning,
I mean,
even
it
though
should.
diversity and all, it's cool, and she's an alien, it doesn't really matter. Um,
Yeah,
I rather
yeah,
if they keep
yeah.
things accurate. So
There's.
I'm glad that they casted her because like she actually fits the role. Like
I have to
I
say,
actually like it.
Krypton. There's no black, white, Asian, Hispanic. No, they're just super people up there. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
But I mean, if they're doing Laura Kent, I still think DC would want to do Kara Zor-El.
I feel
And
like Kara is already known, even though you think the show is cringy. Super is
I
already a
mean,
well-known show. Like
I
little
mean,
girls dress up as Supergirl because of the show.
I mean,
So
Kal-El is well known, but they're not doing Calvin Ellis for the Black Superman movie.
yeah, yeah, I don't get
So
why they can give some recognition to that Superman.
yeah, it's really cool. But I'm excited for the Flash movie. Honestly, this and Far No Way Home are my most hyped movies because I just can't
Yeah,
wait to
same.
see '89 Batman return. I even though I'm mixed on 89 Batman, I because everyone says he's better than Bale, but I'm like, Bale is. I don't really care about accuracy, but Keaton kills for no reason. The only reason is because it's cool. That's what the studio. That's what Burton
You
literally said. That's why he
literally
did it.
argue with me why Toby's better than Tom because of accuracy.
No, I'm well.
No, that's different.
No, I
Right?
don't like. I don't like Bale. Like I like the reason for them not killing. Like a lot of the reasons. I still like Tom. I just like Tom. I just like Toby and Andrew more. But fun fact, I did used to like Tom more, but then I just went into the rabbit hole of Spider-Man rants and hey Double Bricks. And yeah, now Tom is not my
You are in
favorite.
the pedestal of greatness, and you fall right below. I don't know, the floor, something like that.
Hey man, I still like Tom. I still like Tom. I like him. I think he's a good Spidey.
Unless you're not a hater, that's good.
Yeah, and like I like the take they put on Spider-Man because we've had an accurate Spider-Man, but everyone debates when accuracy. Like they always say, like Ash and Flash, like he hates. This is just gonna be a like take of Ash and Flash, but he hates Batfleck for killing people, but Batfleck had a reason, but he doesn't hate Keaton when he didn't have a reason. So doesn't make a lot of sense there, in my opinion. Oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
great.
god, it's Robert Downey Jr. Something like that. I know.
Yeah, that was great. But yeah, like, but I still like Keaton Batman. I still like him. I think the designs of a lot of stuff, even though it was set in the 80s, like I didn't like Mr. Gordon, but he was barely in it. But everything, I also didn't like DeVito Penguin. He was just too weird. Didn't
Oh
feel
my
like
god,
the
yeah.
Penguin, the crime boss.
He looked very scary too. Like, very
No,
team.
he didn't look scary. He looked too strange.
He
That's
looked
he was
sick.
more of a he's more of a monster than a crime boss, which is what I like about Penguin is that he's a crime boss. So yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I liked. And a lot of the things like they try to make him seem like he's not a monster, but they always go back and forth on what he is and what he isn't. But the whole thing is he's not a monster, but he shows a lot of times he is a monster. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. I will agree.
Fun fact: this is Batman Returns is a Christmas movie, right? It was released in July.
And what?
Yeah, Batman Returns is set at Christmas. It was released in July.
I mean, wasn't Shazam released in April and it was theme after Christmas?
True, 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 true. But yeah, the Flash movie, Penguin and Gotham is so good. I gotta watch that. I like Penguin and yeah, I just gotta watch it. I gotta watch Gotham. That's on my list if I can get Netflix back. And that's on my list. I want to watch Gotham. I have season 1, 2, and 3 of Smallville. I can start watching that, but I really want to watch Gotham and see how I like a show based on the superhero but without the superhero. So yeah. But yeah, that's our discussion on the Flash.
Yeah,
Just
and
photos.
I'm very hyped for the movie. And just like I said, I'm very hyped for No Way Home and Flash because both of them are
Yeah.
my favorite superheroes, like DC, Flash,
Yeah, I
Marvel,
hope.
Spider Man.
And everyone
It's
says
very
that I don't
exciting.
want Toby and Andrew. Listen, I don't want the past Spider-Man villains without the past Spider-Man. Like it would just be so weird. And plus, honestly, everyone's saying that like Tom had no original villains. Like like they were all Tony Stark villains at first. It's just
They
like
became
these are literally
his
past
villains.
Spider-Man villains.
Thing is, people
Yeah,
say, "Oh, it's Tony Stark villains," but they became his villains at the end. Like they have Mysterio
yeah.
and Peter. They have a feud. Like look at what
But
Mysterio did to Peter.
but you see the whole thing about
And
Tony is
and Vulture and Vulture. Look, he wanted to kill
yeah,
Peter personally. Like you see
yeah.
a feud between the villains and Peter. They become
Yeah,
his
you see
villains
the
at the
thing
end.
And you see, the thing is why I want Toby and Andrew back because of their films. Well, you see, the thing about Tony is like he purposely ignores them. That's the whole point. He ignores those people, so it doesn't really matter that much. But you see, the thing with Toby and Andrew, like how would you pull a good Raimi and Webb villains without Raimi and Webb Spider-Man? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yep. Good night, not me. I heard Rick and Morty is coming out. If I was able to catch up, I would talk about Rick and Morty. But don't worry, next year, Invincible discussion. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, enjoy Rick and Morty. But it's just a little tidbit tangent on.
Also, if you don't know why I'm muting
Go ahead.
myself quite a lot, it's because I'm eating. I don't want to do some ASMR live on stream. So,
Hey, bro, it's all good. Eating's pretty cool.
it's pretty poggers, you know.
Let's I don't know if you guys ever heard of this. I was definitely surprised, but I remember hearing about it before. But there's still a Silk show coming out. If you don't know who Silk is, she's Cindy Moon, was bitten by the same spider as Peter Parker, but instead she was captured and experimented on. Peter saved her. And there's this like weird like love thing between her and Peter. Their love relationship is very weird, and I don't want to get into it because like apparently for some chemical reaction they can't get off of each other. It's weird, but Cindy Moon is a cool character. Silk, and she's getting an Amazon Prime show, so we can add that to literally the two shows that people watch Amazon Prime for, The Boys and Invincible. But it's a Marvel show. But you see, the thing is, this is probably not going to have Peter Parker. But unlike Venom, which they still were able to do a solid story without Peter Parker, and Craven, which they'll probably be able to do a good one. Silk, I don't know how they're going to be able to do it. She's very attached, yeah. Silk, I don't know how they'll be able to do it because it requires multiversal villains from the Inheritors to feed off Spider-Man, and it also requires Spider-Man. So that's it's strange.
Yeah, actually, now that you're talking about the Sony universe, I was thinking, I think Craven has to be very disconnected. Like, it's not going to be connected to Morbius or Venom, which are very heavily rumored to be in the MCU.
No, I think they confirmed it. They just confirmed it wasn't in MCU, so I think we're good there.
Which one?
Venom and Morbius.
I think they will eventually. I think you're planning something.
Multiverse.
Sure. They have to be planning something.
I think if you're going to collide all these universes with Toby and Andrew, why not just have the Venomverse come in and just...
Because in Morbius, we saw Vulture. So they have to be planning something. Like,
I mean, again, I don't think a lot of people know this, but same face doesn't mean same character. That's what doppelgangers and the invariants in the multiverse are. They're just people with the same face. They have different personalities.
Imagine if they go like Ralph Boner with Vulture and Morbius. Imagine.
No, they wouldn't. I don't think they would undermine the character because I think people got triggered because of what they did. Like, they wouldn't be necessarily triggered if it wasn't Quicksilver because he was like Mephisto or her husband Ralph or just some other character instead, but they used him for a boner joke. So yeah. But then and everyone, it's very weird. But same face doesn't mean the same character sometimes. And if they just say it's not Keaton Vulture, people will still say like, "Oh, why did they cast the same guy?" Well, that's the thing, to make money. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like they're fighting something. They're gonna do something.
Anyway, back to Silk. The reason I added this is because, well, I think the news that broke is the showrunner is going to be the guy who did Watchmen. I want to see the show because I watch stuff on Amazon Prime, but I want to see the show. I want to see how it is, and that's Silk show. Now I think we can talk about some big news. Releasing in 2022, Jurassic World Dominion. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head.
This song's gonna get stuck inside. This song's. I don't even remember the lyrics. I think I said it wrong. This song's gonna get
This
stuck
song's gonna get stuck
inside. Stuck
inside you.
inside
This
this.
song's gonna get stuck
Stuck
inside your
inside
head.
head. Whoop. There we go.
No, we aren't talking on Discord. We're talking on
Gotcha,
this. We're talking on StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Epic powered by StreamYard app. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, if we were talking on Discord, I would use OBS or something. But,
Mhm.
yeah. We
Basically,
have a look at Jurassic World Dominion, and it's awesome. It looked awesome. The dinosaurs, the sun, it looked.
Oh, you know
Great.
what I saw the other day? That there's a theory that dinosaur actually had feathers, and that's why there's feathered dinosaurs in the movie, just to be more accurate to that theory.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're adding a new dinosaur. I think it was the Fire Raptor. It's not called the Fire Raptor. It's an actual dinosaur. It's not like another hybrid or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what it is. It's an actual dinosaur. We need a full-length vid of Darth singing The Shining in Jurassic Park. I do sing a lot, but my voice is kind of.
Yeah, you know, actually, in the last podcast when I came in the what's it called? I was in back, yeah, the lobby. He was singing. I was like, "Yo, you're busy there?"
I was singing "Raging Fire" by Philip Phillips.
I was like, hey, hope I didn't interrupt anything, right?" Yeah, that was great.
Darth karaoke coming soon. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be. Please make that a video. Actually, make that a video. That's gonna be a banger.
Oh god, it's gonna be so cringe. Everyone in the comments is gonna be like, "Oh, it was actually pretty good. Nice job, man." Blah, blah, blah.
And it's like, yes, you know how people just have like that expression, like, yes, you did a good job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's such a cute baby, even though the baby is actually ugly as shit.
Oh my god, Dorothy.
Yeah, but yeah, all the dinosaurs look great. It looks glorious. I wish there was some shots in cities though, because they're on North America now, so in South America technically, because it's connected via the Gulf or something.
Yeah.
I just realized, why don't they just? I know it would be very hard, but one of the things they could do, if they were able to evacuate everybody, which would be impossible, but if they were able to evacuate everybody really fast, they can just go to Europe, because literally, I think the only dinosaur that would be able to make it and not drown would be the pterodactyls and the what was the sea one called? I like the sea one. What was that called?
The sea one?
Sizosaurus or something?
Sizosaurus, I don't know.
Also, the full trailer will be revealed at Fast 9 showings, Fast and Furious 9. So,
but it will probably be leaked, so don't.
Yeah, it'll probably be leaked.
Bother. Yeah, you can just watch it on YouTube probably. So,
if
you don't want to spend your money.
I might see Fast 9 as a movie to see in theaters, so I might see it. I don't know.
Oh, watch it, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm waiting.
Yeah, let's watch a
shot on the.
Let's watch a drag racing movie where literally Mosasaurus. Thank you, Coco. It was called the Mosasaurus. Let's watch.
Wasn't there a news? Actually, now that you mentioned that, wasn't there some news that they wanted to do like a Fast and Furious and Jurassic World crossover or something like that?
Dude, that would be awesome.
You just have the dinosaurs just driving the cars.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in Fast 9 they're going to space, is what I've heard.
Oh yeah, watch them go back in time in the last one.
That would be awesome to hear, though, the dinosaurs in them.
Yeah, they just built it. What's the thing called from from the Future? DeLorean. They make a DeLorean.
Yeah, the DeLorean.
And they just like travel back in time to the past movies, and then they get to the Jurassic World by accident, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Imagine that would be dope, actually.
Yeah, that would be dope. Fun. Yeah, I can't wait to see a drag racing, car racing movie where nobody stops for gas at all. They never stop for gas.
Just to answer your question, Wendy. Thank you for the offer, but I am good as of right now. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think my sig fit is pretty baller. I might change it to just regular arms, because rolled up sleeves doesn't really translate well as a short sleeve jacket. Mm-hmm. Not really common.
Yeah.
By the way, I am a big Spider-Man and Batman fan, but my favorite superhero is Iron Man. So
I'm the best.
yeah, Iron Man's my favorite superhero. I should probably just declare that because a lot of people would think my favorite superhero is Spider-Man.
Probably, yeah. It's Tobey Maguire, especially. Tobey
No,
Maguire.
actually, I think Andrew is better Spider-Man just because he's more fun.
I do know that your favorite tender. It's just I love messing with you. It's actually Toby. It's Toby.
Yeah,
I do know you liked Andrew better, yeah.
yeah. But we can move on for movies and TVs, which we had a good and lengthy discussion. I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
But we can talk about Lego, and we've had a
Yeah, we
complete
just have like
saga.
2 days about Lego, so we're just probably just gonna go through it really quick.
Yeah, we'll just speed run it. But
Speed
we
run.
have the Thor's house, New Asgard, whatever you want to call it, leaks, and I think it actually looks very unique. You would think it would just be like the sitcom sets, but no, no, no. If it's opened in a certain way, but it's like two walls and behind. It's a very unique looking build, is what I'm saying. It looks very unique.
If it's real, because we weren't sure if it's real yet.
Yeah, it could not be real. It couldn't. It looks pretty real to me, to be honest. But of course, it's not. There's not going to be a Fortnite sticker on the TV.
I wish.
I wish, bro.
Memes
Why
for the
can't
memes.
Lego do Fortnite? It's so dumb. They literally did Overwatch, which has blood.
Yeah, I don't get it there. Like,
And
you
they're
get
doing-
teleported to the lobby, you don't get killed. You get teleported to the lobby.
Exactly. It makes no sense. I really hope that's just a fad they're pulling, and that they'll actually do Fortnite. Lego says, which I probably won't
Yeah.
buy a lot, but you know.
I will buy just a few or something. It wouldn't be a theme that I would collect.
I did buy
like
2
Marvel.
Minecraft sets, so that's great. Starting a Minecraft collection.
Yo,
It was,
Bumbo will be proud of you, Bumbo. If you're hearing this, be proud of
Yeah,
him.
it was the abandoned mine, which retails for 20, and then the bee farm, which is 20. So at the flea market, I got them both for 10. So that's literally $20 for $40 amount of stuff. Stonks right there. That's some stonk shit right there.
Stonk crap, dude. Imagine. Stonk crap.
Super actually does curse sometimes, if you guys want to know. He does curse off
I
stream.
I do curse on stream, but on public I don't curse. I like keeping my PG persona.
Super is just Superman, okay?
Exactly.
He works at the Daily Bulge, okay?
The Daily Bulge. No, actually, look, if you ask some of my IRL friends if I do cuss, they will be like, dude, he cusses like every 5 seconds or something. No, I mean I don't cuss every 5 seconds, but like with my
I
IRL
really
friends,
hope your friends don't sound like that, because how you just paraphrase something like that was just the most cringe thing ever.
I just said it because, I don't know, dude. It's just like he cusses every 5 seconds. I don't get it, dude. Yeah, yo, you want to go to surfing or something? Want to skateboard?
I love these off-topic discussions, man. We're still talking about the Thor's house.
This is how we show that we have good chemistry together. See?
Yeah. You know what? I do hope though for Meek they include like the battle suit in one of the closets. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, Ford's gonna be in it, of course, and Thor. No Rocket, probably no Professor Hulk, but hey, it's a $30 set. Get what you get, man.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if Thor pays for rent.
Mr. Dickovich charges the living tribunal for rent. He's just that powerful.
Yo, he just owns the priority of the entirety of the United States.
He owns the TVA. The Minutemen aren't preserving the sacred timeline. They're dealing with late
rent. Yeah, exactly. If you don't pay rent, you get reset.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, Mr. Dickovich should have been in the Bugle, not gonna lie, just as a fun reference, or Mr. Receive.
Yeah, exactly. Just like MJ.
MJ should have been in the MJ and Harry. Literally, Spider-Man's 2 closest friends weren't in the Daily Bugle. Like, yeah, what?
That was weird, yeah.
And plus, MJ is literally a photographer for the Bugle in the PS4 game, which you clearly referenced.
What are you talking about? MJ is there. She's just a newspaper or something.
It's just so really, just so dumb. And plus, why did you have to include crappy Gwen Stacy? It makes no sense. Hey, Hussein, you have a question? We'll answer it.
Hi there. Hello.
Hi there, hello. So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir. I do.
Great. If you have mobile bat base and you realize it's one of the best Lego Batman sets, it's a 10 out of 10, right? I don't have it, but I mean, I think the way it splits off is fun. But yeah, happy birthday, Hussein. Belated.
Oh, happy
Honestly,
birthday, dude.
the set, in my opinion, like I don't really want a bat semi truck. I feel like if you just made it so it's not a semi truck, like it's not literally a bat truck, and it's just a bat base or something, I think it'd actually be cool. I like the split off feature, but I just don't really want a bat
I
semi
don't
truck.
know. I don't know. It's just that there's no big wheel. There's no bone cell. I think I gotta give it a 0.
Coco, right there, that is a good idea. That is a good idea right there. But I did like the taxi. It really fits in the visual. I think if they do Oscorp, that should be included. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think Oscorp and Avengers Tower are probably the next most likely candidates to get things.
I bet it's gonna be Avengers Tower.
Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom would have been a cool addition to the set. They did run out of parts for the new minifigure, so like, would you rather have Anti-Venom, who isn't really that well known, or like someone like Black Cat or Daredevil or Punisher? I mean, I feel like you could have excluded Blade. He's not that big of a Marvel character. And plus, Morbius isn't even in the set for him to fight, so like you could have just thrown him in the Avengers Tower or Oscorp or something. Plus, I don't really think the Blade figure is that good. Not gonna lie. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I do think Harry should have been in the set at least because Norman's on the billboard, so we got some sense of Norman. But like Harry and MJ,
Yeah, that was
like
weird.
really,
Now that I think about it, you make a good point there. Yeah.
they are the two biggest Spider-Man friends, and it thank God I have the classic MJ from the Spider Copter, and I just made a custom Harry, be in Peter's office. Yeah, great idea. Wayne Tower D2C or Wayne Tower 2-in-1 that's also a Batcave D2C. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good idea. I feel like Wayne Manor is one of the things I personally, for a DC D2C, would be the Hall of Justice. I mean, I, of course, would never buy it because I have a Hall of Justice pre-built and I don't have enough money for that. I know it's kind of lame, but I would love the Raft to be the next. It's not lame. I feel like something similar to the Triskelion and Marvel. I think that'd be an interesting looking build. I think the Raft would
The
be cool.
raft, the raft is cool, but there's just more interesting things to do.
Yeah, but like
I
if you're a
feel like
minifigure guy, you would get so many new villains. It would be insane.
you could get the Chad Sino.
Exactly. Like everyone, like Ash wants the Legion of Doom business just for like more interesting figures. I personally want the Hall of Justice. It's just like the most iconic DC location besides the Batcave.
Yeah, but realistically, if they were ever to do a good D2C, they would do a Wayne Manor or Wayne
Probably.
Tower.
I mean, hey, if it's comic Batman, I'd be like, I'll sleep. But if it's like Dark Knight, Wayne Manor,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really wish it like back in the day you were able to submit licensed themes to Lego ideas. Now you can't, which is kind of
Yeah, it's kind of
sucky.
lame. Mm-hmm.
But hey, people, Flex Seal Idea Project coming very soon. In like Flex Seal Idea Project coming at some point in time because I have to be 18 and older. I'm 13.
Oh, you're gonna do one?
Yeah, one day.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably a Flex Seal one. For the memes. For the memes.
Imagine if it gets big.
Imagine if it gets made. Oh my god. Hi, Phil Swift here. And Master Builders.
I'm not even
Stop
kidding. Like
fast.
if you do the good promotion, just pass it off to the good people. I feel like it will just get the 10K because Phil Swift.
I wish.
I don't think
it
they
would be
will
a dream
make
if Phil promoted
but
it
like
on his
10K. But 10K.
Yeah. Maybe if it would, you would want a Gotham City building. Yeah, Gotham City building like Lego City would be nice to have, rather than another dumb Batman vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have. Oh, I almost touched the end stream button. That was not good.
Bruh. Okay, so
But
you want me to talk about Mario?
Yeah, go ahead. Take the floor, man.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I've been waiting for this.
I'll take that food for you, and I'll just constantly mute myself.
Okay, go for it. Okay, so if you didn't know, we got a new set reveal for Lego Super Mario, and it's the airship from pretty much most of the games like Mario Wii or Super Mario Bros. 3, where it was originally introduced, or even the Galaxy games, which I feel like they're a big part of it because Bowser just goes and flies by on those, and you get levels on those airships. But that's not the point. The point is that we got this airship, which is amazing. Like it lives up to the last $100 set we got last year, which was Bowser's Castle, which I thought it was a great set. But this one I feel like it's better. Like if you wanted to do a minifig skill set or whatever, it works because the airship is really big compared to Mario in the game. So if you wanted to do a minifig skill set, you can do that. And you also can obviously play with the digital Mario system, which I love because it has some great play features. It has a great build. It's just an iconic. It's just an iconic ship from the games that if you saw it from like, let's say you have it on your shelf and a big Mario fan just sees it, it's like, oh yeah, that's the airship from the Mario games. Like it's a very recognizable airship, like I would say. So yeah, I think it's great. They also showed Mario and Luigi interacting and just playing together in the set pictures, which was amazing. I really want to see the interactions they have, like if they interact with each other, if you have it close to each other. The characters that we get on this set are Magic Koopa / Kamek, which I think it's all right. I don't think it's the best one. I think the hat could have been better, maybe. But other than that, I think I'm good with Kamek. We also got what's it called? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's it called. Well, it's like one of those creatures that just
I
comes
think it's a
out
cool
of.
set. I think
Yeah.
it's a cool set. I just want to put my 2 cents in this. I
Hmm?
think it's a cool set, but I just think the design of it is just too chunky for me. It's not a thin boat, so I probably won't pick it up. I still think Bowser's Castle is a really nice set, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bowser Boss Battle, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Let me search up the set. Lego Mario airship. Just to have the pictures here. I'm just basing everything off memory. So okay, here it is. Oh, and also you can make it larger, or yeah, larger. That's what you would say. You can make it larger, which is great because it gives you more space to play, and then you can just make it smaller so you can have it on display. Again, great set. Like you can have it for play wise, and you can have it for display wise, which I love. I love when sets are like that, when you can use them in both ways. What else? You have the hand that was introduced on Mario Wii or New Super Mario Bros. U. It had to be New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but that's great. Like that's an iconic part from the ship on those games. What else do we have here? Oh, okay, I'm running out of battery here. I'll just plug in my computer real quick. We got a power block. That's good. We got cannons. That's amazing. It says the detail to this set is amazing. And you got 2 Bowser heads, which is great. You can make a headless Bowser, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't know. Kind of dark, if you ask me. But
I mean, you just have to pop any Lego minifigure head off, and they're headless.
yeah, Lego rated R. Oh yeah, well, you also get the Goomba with a pirate hat. That's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you also get a cannon which has a timer of 90 seconds, I think. So that's gonna be really useful if you just wanted to spend more time in your course. So that's great. It also gives you more time. It also gives you more time to fight the boss, which is good. So I really think that this is a really nice set. What do I think is better, Bowser's Castle or this one? It's actually really hard. I don't know. I feel like this one would be better because it looks more like the actual thing. Bowser's Castle is kind of like its own take on Bowser's Castle. Nonetheless, I still think both of them are amazing. So I'm gonna pick them up eventually.
totally agree with what you're saying, Hussein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just answered them all in the chat. I didn't want to rain on Super Parade. This is
Yeah.
gonna be weird for people watching this and not have access to the chat. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
I love that.
that's really it we have for Lego. Build LegoCon will be on Saturday if you guys want to think, and I think Legoland New York opens, so that's nice. But
Oh,
we'll probably
really?
have a lot more to cover when LegoCon hits. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be like the E3, but for Lego.
dude, I can't wait for DC fandom and the next Disney Investor Day, man. Oh, it's
Me
gonna be so
too.
great.
Yeah, I feel like Comic Con just kind of died out now. Now that they have their own thing.
Comic Con at home now, like, don't
Yeah,
care.
it's just lame. It's very lame.
Yeah, it's lame, and it's not even anything special. It's not like a live stream. You literally just click and you just go and click. It's just so boring.
Click,
Like I
click, click.
tried to go on it, and it was just like,
Last year,
okay,
they barely had any news. Even they barely had any news. I was like, bruh, are you kidding me?
why
Really?
people like the Lego Mario sets? Super.
Why do we like it? Because it's an amazing idea. It's a very unique take on a theme. It's very Nintendo-y because Nintendo likes to do very unique things. Look at that. Very unique. You got a very unique theme right
Yeah, the technology in Lego Mario. Also, I went to Target and saw a Lego Mario. Just like, damn, that thing is small. I did not expect it to be so small.
It's not displayable? Dude, I literally just talked about it, said that you can display. What are you even on
Yeah,
about?
there are some display sets.
You
Display.
have the option to buy display sets. Don't complain at me why there's no display sets.
Lego Mario keeps me up at 3 a.m.
I think I
That's
have
funny,
Lego
Super.
Mario.
Come on.
No, wait, dude. Bro, Lego Mario keeps me up at 3 a.m. I'm always awake at 3 a.m. anyway, so like, who cares?
Yeah, he's always awake. Yeah,
I am.
I hate being up at 3 a.m. I just wanna sleep. I
I
woke up
wonder
at
if I wonder if people are worried about me just not sleeping because although I do wake up very late, so I feel like that's when people will be like, yeah, he gets to bed late, he wakes up late, so let's not worry about his sleep schedule.
yeah, so is Mario. They should definitely just create a display version of Mario so you can just have that on display and not have it powered on.
Oh yeah, it will be cool.
That'd be nice. Or just make a minifigure set.
They will eventually at some point, but let's appreciate what we have here.
Honestly, at this point, it would feel weird if they made a minifigure Mario set.
Really?
It would just feel weird.
I don't know. I feel like they will do it eventually. People want it.
They'll
They know.
obviously do it eventually with enough fan demand.
Yeah, but I just appreciate what we have right now. That's what I say.
It's a really interesting thing by design, but a lot of the design for stuff is just kind of basic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't really like it.
Yeah.
And plus,
Sorry.
plus the game sucks in Mario Lego.
Game sucks in Mario. Literally, it's amazing. It's like Mario Maker in real life. Would you play it all the time like an actual video game? I would say no, but I would say little kids would play it a lot, and that's how their parents will get them. What?
Super, don't hate me, but the game and the NES is more enjoyable than the actual theme. Just saying. The way you can crank it and it actually plays the level, it's amazing. It's such a cool set. I love the NES. It's really cool. Muted pieces moment. Super, you there, bud? Okay, I think we lost Super. Am I missing something? Super, you there? Super? Guys, I think Super died. What happened, Super? Super? Guys, I think Super died.
Did I die? Yes. Okay, I'm still alive. Let's go.
He lives.
Okay, you can hear me. Let's go. Okay, sorry, my computer literally died on me, and it's funny that you say that you said that right as my computer died because it's like, oh, I think the NES is better than the entire theme, and I just leave. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, what's the next one?
Yeah, I do think the game. I just think it's such a cool mechanism in the NES. I think it's just cooler than
No,
the.
I would agree with you. I like the NES better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you. I need that NES. I
Oh,
need it.
I don't think Usain is trashing on the Lego version of the game. I think he's just trashing on the actual game, for sure.
I played for 5 minutes at my cousin's and told him he should have just gotten Mario Sunshine. No, I think he's talking about like, oh, you shouldn't have gotten Lego Mario. You should have gotten an actual like, not Lego, Mario game.
Hey, bro, super. One of my IRL friends actually has Lego Mario, so like, if I just go to his place, I won't be missing anything.
Tell your friend that Super says hi there, hello, and he appreciates you.
He would probably be like, okay.
Yeah, you please do that and just tell me what he says. That would be funny. Like, hey, yo, a guy named Super Pieces just sends you I appreciate you message.
That sounds like something one of the Impractical Jokers would challenge me to do.
Right. Instead of something real embarrassing, I just want you to say I appreciate you. That's it. Imagine we had like impractical jokers, like not not a theme, but like us just doing stupid things. Oh, that would be funny.
I love the Impractical Jokers. This is a nice show, and I haven't seen the movie. I gotta check that out. I love
Yeah, I
telling
haven't
the
done
pitch meeting. So I think we could have a little Joker cameo. Oh yeah, I actually got your email about that, so I decided didn't know which one we should get, so I got Murr, and then Murr from Impractical Joker shows up
Oh
in the
yeah,
pitch
I
meeting.
love that. That was great. I love that. I remember that.
That was awesome. That was baller, dude.
Oh, dude, that was great. Anyways, what else do we have? Prime deals?
Prime deals. Yeah, let's discuss.
I mean,
I
we're not gonna tell you every single deal, but we're just gonna tell you like just be aware of Amazon tomorrow
Yeah, and I'm pretty
because
sure
there's gonna
the deals from today, I think were pretty good.
yeah.
A lot of the endgame sets were on deal, and plus they're retiring soon. The Hall of Armor, I think, was
Mhm.
on deal. Not anymore though. Still, get multiples. Get the armory.
You know,
You know,
I would tell a story on stream, but I'm debating if I should make like a video. Just call it Super Moment.
make a video on it.
I feel like I want to make a video and I just call it Super Moment.
Who's saying
A
we
vid-
could have you on, but we just keep forgetting to add a guest. We keep forgetting.
We just like the chemistry between us. You guys aren't cool enough. He's
Hey,
my Darth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
but yeah, the compound, which I highly recommend. I think it's actually a decent state. You like get two buildings, even though it's a garage. I think it's decent.
Look, I will tease it. I will tease it. My story has to. It's about the compound. Okay, that's my story. That my story is about the compound. That's as far as I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
go.
think I really like the compound, so it was on deal. I hope a lot of people got it. I think it's a nice set, and it's going to be a great way to make an Avenger start to an Avengers comment if you are looking at the market for the very lackluster Endgame Final Battle. Hey, it's a perfect set for you, man. Even though if you don't like quantum suit things, the
Mhm.
compound is a solid 8 out of 10 set.
Yeah,
The figures lack a lot.
yeah. I bought the compound because I wanna
You
combine it
bought
with
it?
the new one.
You bought it?
Yes, yes,
Finally, let's go.
yes. That will time to
Awesome. Now you
express
can
combine it. Yeah,
be a Chad pieces
chat
because you
piece
did tear down your
always has
sanctum,
been.
which is you're probably going to tear it down for society mock, aren't you?
Yeah, I did. I tore down Sanctum, then it set, and what else did I turn down? Oh, Wakandan Lab. Yeah, those three. I turned down 3 sets. And I don't even know where my mock is anymore. It's like an
Hussein, I'm
box.
confused. You just said the compound it's a 10 out of 10, and then you said it sucks the new one and the old one.
We got a bipolar here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Because saying don't subscribe. It's not even my
Please,
channel.
cancel. Super.
Imagine he's unsubscribed and it's not even my channel. That would be funny. That would actually be funny. And now I'm alone. Great. So I guess I'll just go on. Okay, no, you're
Oh,
here.
what the hell? I'm back.
Okay, you get, because I was gonna get awkward. Um, yeah.
Oh, the
So we got.
compound is a negative 10 out of 10. I don't think it's terrible.
I think it's
I think
great.
it's a decent set. I mean, I
Not for
do
the
think it's
price.
a
I
bit.
feel full price. I don't think it's worth it. But
It's
for
pretty
a
overpriced.
deal, for the yeah,
I think it's $20
for
overpriced.
60, yeah, for 60, I think it's great because that was the deal they gave you in Amazon. So that was
Yeah,
great.
I
Like if
do.
you bought it, great for you because like congrats, you got a great deal. There was also a Racer Crest deal that's still going on. Not yes, but not really because I'm
I
right now
really
in my
think the
wait list.
compound is a good set, okay? And it's
Sorry.
not because I just have it and got it for Christmas. I think if you remove the vehicles, I think the car is actually nice. It's an actual nice build. I think the helicopter is just a bad build. They included,
Mhm.
which is pretty bad. But hey, you can use that helipad for a mini Quinjet, or you can use it for the Benatar escape pod. That's what I use it for. I think it's a nice
You know,
set.
actually, Brickle gave me a good idea. Making the garage the time heist room. That would be.
Yeah,
I
that
think that
like
would be a
the
good idea.
garage is pretty. The garage is pretty big, right?
I think that would
It's
be a great idea. So shout
it's
out
got
to
a ton
Brickle
of
Puff.
space. I think it's so much better than the new one because the new one is just it's just a lot of wasted space. Like the Thanos jail. Like I get it's a
Yo,
layer set, but we
Thanos
wasted.
jail is so accurate to the movie. What are you even talking about, dude? What?
Okay, I there was actually a cool theory that what if the Avengers locked up Thanos instead of chopping his head off, and they had like a cool debate between balance, protection, and freedom with Cap, Iron Man, and Thanos.
Hmm.
That was actually cool. That's what made me think. Also, I do think a lot of I think the figures in the new compound are kind of triggering as well. Like Wanda, Thanos looks wonky. I think, yeah, and a lot of the characters are from other sets. So the only exclusives are the awesome Endgame cat, the crappy Wanda, and the weird Thanos.
Hmm.
And there's not even the regular big Stark gauntlet, so you have to get the crappy Hulk helicopter drop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're nice together. I think they're actually a nice build. I actually really like them. I think they're nice buildings. I really like them.
If you get both and combine them, that's gonna be better. That's my
Yeah, even though
recommendation.
like the new one is just a remake of the main building, but it looks
Still,
nice
it's
together.
consistent. It's consistent, so that's good.
It's
So you can combine
consistent,
them.
okay? Just
That
get
that.
multiple, build a whole Avengers campus. The sky's the limit with that set. I like it.
Hmm. Yeah.
I like that set a lot, okay? Care what anyone says, like you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't even care about the price for Peach not being right. It's too big things. But what triggers me is they include one extra piece, so at least make it 700. That just triggers a little OCD. It's 699.
Hmm.
Hey, go to a spec. Woohoo! I'm back! I'm back! I wonder if he was trying to be like Toby. Alright, let's move on to gaming. Super, take it away with your
Let's
Nintendo
go,
PS3 stuff.
Nintendo. Let's go. Okay, so let me pull up. I pull up all the news here because we got a lot of news from the Nintendo Direct from this year. I think. Look, I think Nintendo actually won the Nintendo Direct. Not Nintendo Direct, but E3, because I think I have a photo. I saved it on my phone, I think, and it's the viewership that they got compared to the other companies. Okay, so the viewership compared to the other companies. So we got Devolver, they got 1.1 million. Square Enix got 1.3 million. Ubisoft got 1.4 million. Xbox slash Microsoft slash Bethesda, they got 2.3 million. And Nintendo got 3.1 million. So I think you can see the clear winner. Nintendo pretty much won E3, which I'm really proud of. Let's see. Let's search up Nintendo E3 just so I can have all the news here. And I think this is one of the best directs. Like it was amazing. I gotta say, we got a lot of reveals from this direct alone. Like this whole year is already stacked with games. Like Nintendo is actually putting out games.
Stacked
Crazy.
with games. I don't know. I think the only main game that I want is Guardians.
No, okay. Let me just show you. Okay,
I'm
so
not a Nintendo fan. Okay, so like
I
I
am a
like
Nintendo
Nintendo,
fanboy.
but I don't catch up with the news. I think they're fun little games, but they don't really have that much of a story and
I mean,
interesting game.
Zelda,
Yeah, it
Zelda,
doesn't really have
Metroid.
much interesting gameplay that I like. My type of gameplay, like
No,
third
it's fine. It's
person.
fine. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's like the third person. But okay. So let's start with Mario Golf, which is literally coming out in 2 days or 3 days, I think. It's coming out this Friday. But yeah, that game. They just touched on it very briefly because they already touched on it on a overview trailer earlier this month, or maybe the last one. I don't remember. And they already revealed it on the last Nintendo Direct, so they didn't have to touch on it too much. But what did they? Oh my god, I can't even talk because I'm so excited. They did say that we're gonna get free DLC, which is great with Odyssey courses. So we're gonna get New Donk City as a course, as a golf course, which is great. I really love that. We don't know about any other courses, but we'll just have to find out in the future. But that's the only new thing they talked about there. What else do we got? So we got Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. It's a collection of remastered games. The first three Super Monkey Ball games. If you don't know Monkey Ball, it's just pretty much how do I explain this?
Joe Mama.
Yeah, exactly, Joe Mama. It's pretty much just a monkey. Shout out to Yoda. It's pretty much just a monkey in a ball, and you just have to like tilt the stage so he doesn't fall off and just get to the end. That's pretty much what Monkey Ball is. It's kind of like a more puzzly slash maze game. You know, makes you think of whatever you or on whatever you're gonna do. It's trial and error. I think it's fun. I haven't played a game, but I have seen gameplay of it. It looks fun. So yeah, it's fine. It looks good. We also got WarioWare Get It Together. If you don't know what WarioWare is, it's a series that follows Wario, where you just play micro games. Literally, it's just micro game after micro game, and people love it. I haven't had really any appeal to the franchise, and I'm not planning to pick up this game. But I mean, people love WarioWare for some reason. There's a reason that they love it because of the micro games. The micro games that seem pretty creative from what I've seen. It looks really fun. So if you want to pick it up, you can play with a friend. No, it only locally. I think they didn't introduce online for this one, sadly. But you can play it with two people, not two people. You can play with someone else, so that makes only two players. But that's the first time they introduce two-player on the WarioWare game. So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. What else do we got? We got something that Metroid fans have been waiting for: a new game, because I don't think they have had a new game on the Switch until now. So Metroid Samus, the girl that everyone wanted in Fortnite, is getting a new game called Metroid Dread. Which, if you didn't know the story, they wanted to make this game back in the 2000s in the Nintendo DS, but they didn't have the technology to actually make it, so they just like threw it away. And then they came back again with the Wii, and they tried to make it, and they didn't have enough technology to actually make the game, and so they threw it away. And then they came back with the Switch, and they said, "Okay, let's try it again." And look, we got it, and it looks really fun. We got a lot of gameplay from the Nintendo Treehouse. It looks really cool. Like it's a, if you don't know, it's a Metroid 2D game. It follows the last four. From what? Are you laughing because of everything?
No, Jake got top 2% in the tournament, the NOS Cup, and he needed 50 more points to get the skin.
No way!
Top 2%.
Dude, he's getting closer. I want him to win a skin one day. I really want him to win a skin. But I don't know where Darth is now. What else?
Oh, you're in a solo layout.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here.
Okay, so okay, Metroid Dread. Yeah, so they came back with the Switch. They tried to make it. They got it. So now we got the game. So this is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, which is Metroid 4. So it goes Metroid, Super Metroid, Metroid. I don't know. I don't know what the third game is called. And then you got Fusion, which I think it's everyone's favorite on the franchise. So let's see if Dread can beat it. It looks like it's gonna beat it because like they got even cutscenes. Like what? That's crazy. Like the cutscenes are great. Like if you haven't seen them, it's amazing because like it's just like with the PlayStation games, like you're playing the game and then it just cuts to the cutscene directly. It's just a very smooth transition, which I was very surprised to see. So that was nice. So I'm for sure gonna pick up the game. I think this is gonna be my first Metro game because I haven't played any Metro games before, unless I played Super Metroid on the Nintendo Switch Online subscription I have. So maybe I'll play that just to get a sense of what the Metroid franchise is for the 2D games, because it's technically two franchises, Prime and 2D. So yeah, they also said that they're still working on Metroid Prime 4, which we still don't know when that game's coming out. Hopefully soon, maybe 2023, because honestly, I can't see it even being 2022, because we already got Breath of the Wild 2 coming out. So, and also Splatoon 3. So they already got some big games that just can't carry them over the year. So it has to be 2023. But speaking of Zelda, we got a little sneak peek / teaser to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. We still don't have an official title. They just still call it sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm thinking that they're gonna call it Legend of Zelda Curse of the Wild. I think it will make sense, but we'll just have to see. It looks great. That actually gave me motivation to play the first game. So I don't know when I'll play it, but I'll play it one day. It looks really fun. It looks like they're gonna use the same Hyrule map, but with what's it called? Flying Islands? Yes, Flying Islands. So that's gonna change the map. That's really what's the only thing that's gonna change. Maybe like below the islands, there's gonna be like some map changes or something, or they're just gonna be holes. I hope there's some map changes there, so it's not the same thing as the first game. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how everyone was thinking, oh, it's gonna be an underground map, but it's actually a flying map because of all of the flying islands, and that just gives some Skyward Sword vibes. Which that game is actually coming out on Switch pretty soon, next month. So that's great. So like if you want to get a sense of it, you can play the port on Switch. Which now that makes sense why they're porting that game instead of like making a collection like Super Mario 3D All Stars. So yeah. Now I think now it makes sense because then people can get a sense of what maybe it's gonna be Breath of the Wild 2. So it looked really great. It literally blew up on YouTube. It stayed trending #1 trending for like 2 to 3 days. So that goes to show how much people want this game. They said they were aiming for a 22 release date, which that doesn't confirm it's gonna be 2022. It's just saying, yeah, we're hoping it's gonna come out in 2022. So don't get your hopes up. I'm hoping it's gonna be 2022. December, maybe like December, November. That has to be the big holiday game, or that could be the new game for the Switch Pro that is heavily rumored, which they haven't ever talked about. But I feel like they have to talk about it at some point because that's just being heavily rumored. And if stuff is heavily rumored, like Super Mario 3D All Stars last year, it has to be true. What else? Honestly, we got other than Zelda. So yeah, I feel like the MVPs were Zelda and Metroid, but we also got other games over here. We got Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which I already talked about last week. They just showed like 59 minutes of the game because Ubisoft already revealed it on their own presentation, so I'm not going to go too deep on it. We also got Mario Party Superstars, which is literally a collection of the best of Mario Party, like the best of the best. They're finally fixing Mario Party. We got the 5 classic boards from N64, which people love those boards. Because they aren't linear. They're actually, good boards because you can just go around all places. You can just choose any path you want. So already the boards are gonna be amazing because everyone loves the N64 boards. So it has to be from Mario Party 1, 2, or 3. We also got 100 minigames from all Mario parties. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be 9 and 10 because I feel like they wanted to just stay away from that, but maybe not. I feel like they're probably gonna add it because 1 through 10 just makes sense. But we'll see. And it's not the boards because people just hated boards. The minigames were fine from what I've heard. What else? We got the same characters from Super Mario Party, but with Birdo added and maybe some more, just to pay tribute to them being in other Mario Party games. I feel like it could be like in everyone's series in Smash Bros. Like every single character that came before in Mario Party, it's gonna be in the roster. That would be actually pretty cool. Now that I think about it, that idea just popped up. So if that's the case, that's gonna be good. So finally, people are gonna start actually loving Mario Party because Super Mario Party was a pretty controversial game because the boards weren't that great. It was only 4 boards. The minigames were fun, but you could only play it with one Joy-Con. Which, speaking of that, you can play it on any controller. Like you can play it with the two Joy-Cons. You can play it single Joy-Con. You can play it on your Switch Lite, which finally Switch Lite users can play a Mario Party game. Which I did feel real bad because like you can't play Super Mario Party on Switch Lite, which just doesn't make sense. Like, why am I even buying a system that can't even play Mario Party? Like it's just kind of scummy. But finally, they're getting Mario Party. So if you ever wanted to play Mario Party on your Switch Lite, there you go. You get a better one, actually, I would say. Also, they're adding online instantly, unlike Super Mario Party that literally just got online like a few months ago. Like 2 years after its release, and I feel like they were just testing the waters with the online. They were seeing like, oh, what do people want on the online? Because from what I've seen, the online is so much better on this game than in Super Mario Party. So that's nice. Like you can like if you're playing online, like let's say Darth and I are playing together with.
I'm still in this combo.
Yes, you're still in this combo. So let's say Darth and I are playing. And we just want to stop at 5 turns because we gotta do some stuff. Let's just say we're busy. We can just stop there and then pick up right from there when we get back from doing our busy stuff. So I feel like that's great because that's very useful. I wonder if the issue is gonna be fixed where if someone leaves, the whole game's gonna crash. I hope that's fixed because like that just sucks. Actually, thankfully, I didn't have that problem when I played with some randoms because I just put the 1111 code see if I could play with some randoms, and I actually played a full game with them, and it was fun. Like I was thankful no one left the game out of rage or something, so that was good. Dude, I need some water because I've been talking for so long already, and
I just let you go out of it. You've been talking about it for the last 20 minutes.
Oh my god, really? Oh my god. What else we got?
I've literally had whole Discord combos while you waited.
Oh my god. Let's see what else we got here. Cruise and Blast. That's an arcade game back in the day. It's coming back to Switch. Not really excited for it, but people are actually liking it. What else we got? Dragon Ball Z. Not really interested on that, but if you are, great. Just Dance 2022, amazing. Let's go, Just Dance. Always, let's go. Whoa, everyone loves Just Dance. Yay. What was I gonna say? I'm kind of disappointed they didn't put it out in the Wii like Just Dance 2020. Very disappointing. If you know the meme, you know the meme. Just Dance 2020 on the Wii.
Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna get a Switch game for Christmas, which is gonna be Ultimate Alliance 3.
Oh, nice. That's a good game.
So I have some reason to actually use my Switch.
Let's go. You gotta buy some multiplayer game to play with me.
I still got 100% DC supervillains. So.
Oh my god. We got an early look to No More Heroes 3 in the treehouse. That's interesting. I haven't seen it.
If you want to make a minifig, honestly, just play Fortnite right now. I think it's a good way.
Play Fortnite.
He said, if I want to make a minifig or play Fortnite, what should I do? I say play Fortnite because If you have a lot of other stuff going on, it's just a good way to break. I mean,
True.
mini
Yeah, true.
fakes take a lot of time, so you're probably just going to get cut off.
Although some people
So,
just enjoy taking a break by just drawing figures, so depends on you. It really depends.
yeah.
I think I got one last thing to say, or two actually, from Zelda. We got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass, first DLC. I think it already came out, so if you want to get it and you have Hyrule Warriors, just go ahead and buy the DLC. From what I've seen, they actually introduced new mechanics, like you can get inside a robot and just kill all the enemies if you want. So they added new features, so that's good. That's really good. I don't know what else they added. I would have to look more into it, but if you play Hyrule Warriors and you like the game, just buy the DLC. I think it's worth the money. And also, they talked about a little bit of Skyward Sword, not really too much. They just said, "Oh yeah, Skyward Sword's coming next month. Remember that. Buy that $60 game that it's pretty much overpriced, but still, just buy it." Anyways, they also just pulled a Mario, and they just made a gaming watch system, but with the first three Zelda games. No, first two, and then with Link's Awakening from the Game Boy. So instead of just being two games like Mario, they're putting out three games plus a timer, which also Mario had. So I'm not gonna pick that one up because if I didn't pick up Mario, you guys know I'm a Mario fanboy. I'm not gonna pick up Zelda. I think they're just
How are you not noticing this, Super?
what?
Look at the StreamYard.
Oh, because I have the Nintendo YouTube thing pulled up so I can see all the news.
Look at what I'm doing on the StreamYard.
You're just like so bored, and you're just like
So bored.
I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it. All I wanted to talk about. Yeah.
Nintendo
Oh yeah, and also
E3
Guardians.
Direct Pod. We talked about the Guardians game last week, but yeah.
Yeah,
Pod
it's
is
coming to
super
Switch
free.
too. So
It's coming on the Switch. Neat.
pretty neat. Get out on the Switch, Darth. It's gonna be the
I'm not getting it on the Switch. No, I want high graphics.
What should be some good graphics? What should be surprised? But yeah, that's all the Nintendo I had to talk about. You guys can.
It feels
You
like
guys
Super just got a massive weight off his chest.
I think so. It's just like if I was venting, like oh,
Yeah,
finally.
instead of venting with venting excitement.
Okay.
Return of the King. Yeah, it was such a bad decision when I realized it because it was meant to represent Cad Bane.
Yeah.
It was meant to represent Cad Bane in the Bad Batch.
I told him to change the title, but he didn't listen.
It was meant to represent Cad Bane, but I was like, oh god damn it! I should have saved it for Asian. Such a missed opportunity on my part. I'm sorry.
Guys, what do you think about my whole Nintendo take here? You guys liked it? Do you guys get bored? I don't know.
Y'all better have liked it. He went on for 25 straight minutes.
Nate, I went for 25 minutes actually.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh my god, dude, that's funny. And I didn't even have any breaks. I was just like, and you got this, and you got that, and like that. It was so funny. I need some water after the stream. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's all the news we got to cover. Cinema, gaming. So yeah, GG's for Nintendo. They won.
And now we can talk about Fortnite, and let's talk about the patch notes for this new update.
Oh, we got more things? I forgot.
So what this is Sunny, the big alien rights activist, I guess you could say that. Sunny is having a whole how about we have talked about Prime Day. We did we talked about the Avengers compound for a bit and other things that are on sale. Also Batman the Animated Series is on sale. So what's Prime Day? So Prime Day is for people who buy Amazon Prime, which includes the TV, of course, too. But you get special deals on Amazon. So, yeah. So this event will go live when regular XP challenges, which is what I think, because the people at Epic are going on a 2-week vacation, everybody. So I think it's just going to be an XP extravaganza like the end of the Chapter 2 Season 4. So that's what I think it's going to be. And so the party is going to be some whole Beach. No, it's for today. Yeah, it was for yesterday too. So, but it is for today. This is the last day.
Hmm?
But yeah. So it's a big beach blowout, and it's having a big fun time. And yeah, Leisure Beach is setting up the stage and everything. Apparently, Coral Castle is gonna something's gonna happen to it. It's finally gonna be gone because it's literally nothing. Coral Castle is literally
No
the
one
most
goes there. No one literally goes there.
it's one of the most useless POIs in the game. It's
Like if you
but
went there, you have to you have to go up in one time, which is just gonna cost you more time when you're running from the storms. Like it's just dumb. No one
yeah,
uses it.
apparent it really only was there for Aquaman and stuff. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, apparently also you're gonna be able to access the mothership for a short amount of time. And from what I've heard, it's gonna be you're gonna be up there and you're gonna fight some people, and then you're gonna be spewed back on the island. It reminds me of the Gulag from Warzone. That's what it reminds me of. Very
Oh, so like
interesting.
if you die, you go to mothership.
No, 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 no. I'm just thinking of Duck Shield, but it would be cool if they added that.
Oh, interesting. But yeah.
Anything else for gaming?
Uh,
We don't have much to talk about for gaming, honestly.
no, other than what do you mean? I just talked about Nintendo for like 25 minutes.
I did. I'm ordering new earbuds, so let's just talk about some real life updates. I did order some new earbud 5 pack for $8, which is decent enough mic. And yeah, streams will be coming back for gaming,
Epic.
so I can finally do a season 7 stream, which I meant to do the first day, but my mic just decided to go and become shit. So yeah, streams will be back. My dad got a new Xbox One S because the last one power brick overheated. So yeah, that's great. Super. What's happening in your life?
The compound battle thing, and I want to have a video of that. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, Super's making a video.
Yeah, if I ever get around to, at some point I'll do it because I kind of want to talk about it. But don't expect it soon. Don't I don't want to disappoint anyone.
Well, it is it only so yeah. We have 10 minutes left, so chat, give us what you got. Let's have a good discussion. We have 10 minutes, but yeah, I can tell you what some good deals if y'all want to know for other things. I haven't really looked at gaming deals, but I also got Last of Us remastered for $5, so we'll do a stream on that. And yeah, anything else, guys? We got 10 minutes. I want to give this an even 2 hours. Super is muted. Is that food good, Super? So, I'm trying to get set up. We can add this podcast to Spotify, so that's interesting to you at all. We could join the Discord and we can just setting that up. Yeah, join the Discord listed below. It is R-rated, but yeah, join it. It's a nice place. I like it. I like the Discord. Super. We lost Super. Muted pieces moment. Muted pieces. Earth to Super. Yeah, we'll just wait. This become R-rated. This is. I'm gonna keep this PG-13 for now. All right. 1 to 2 F bombs. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. You should become more active on the Discord. Yeah, you're mod on there. You have staff jobs, so the disc has always been R-rated, Coco. Yeah, I've said you can curse all we want, just don't post weird shit. This is just gold. If I had this on Spotify, people are just waiting for me, just talking randomly. Uh, lucky mod. Coco, you're almost mod. I gave a mod before I made up that whole rule thing. You're almost mod. Super. Are you there? Earth to Super. Usfer, can you read me over? Weird.
Sus. Sus.
He's back.
That's a very
Weird stuff.
sus thing.
Snyder walks in. Oh,
Yes, what's
Snyder.
up?
Weird stuff. Snyder walks in. Oh, Snyder, why did you make that tweet?
Wait, Snyder? Okay, let me just mute
Don't
myself.
look at Snyder's tweet. If you want to have clean looking eyes, don't look at it. Okay?
He already posted a third thing on his what's the thing he always posts and bashes Warner Bros. At? He already posted something. I'm not gonna say it here on stream, but he posted
Canon.
something.
That just say
Yes.
canon.
It just says canon. Yeah, that's all you gotta know. That's all you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
know.
all it is. Yeah, it's definitely no weird image with it.
Wait, stuff. Snyder walks in. That's funny.
Oh God, my poor 13-year-old eyes is definitely something I haven't seen before. My poor 13-year-old eyes. Snyder, what the hell, man? I get it's like a joke, but what the hell? I get the whole debate thing is pretty humorous. It's pretty humorous, just the whole Batman getting down with Catwoman, but like it's very, very humorous. I'm trying to remove all the specific banners to these episodes right now. Yep, he's never coming back to write for DC. Yeah, I think that's just his announcement right there. Little announcement. I do hope he comes back for something at least. You know, Snyder. I think Snyder's journey is done. Also, did you see the little show? What was it called? I don't know. It was a funny talk show. It was really funny. It was like that's literally the only exposed place on his mask. That was funny. Really funny. I'm trying to keep it PG-13. Yeah. Super. I'm pretty lonely here. Then there's no images that match the image he posted when yeah. He probably drew it himself, and it is in the Dark Knight, right? And Returns art style. So yee sheesh. God damn. It's weird. It's weird. Really weird. I can't wait to add this on Spotify at one point and just yeah. I really want to add this on Spotify. I gotta find some way to download this, screen record it, do something. Yeah, this would be a nice Spotify podcast. We could do some exclusive episodes on Spotify. What do you guys think? You guys think that would be a good idea? We could do like I really want to have some bonus episodes, all right? This is one of the things. I want to get an interview someone. I want to interview like someone like Ed Bound, someone small, mini superheroes day. I want to interview someone like that. I mean, I get they're busy, but that'd be cool to
Canon.
have.
I'm sorry. I just thought. Oh, what should I say when I am being? I just said canon. I'm so sorry.
Wow. You looked it up?
What? Literally, it was all over my Instagram. I was like, bro, why? Why?
Oh God, were you better not have been you better not have been at the dinner table, huh?
No, I wasn't at the dinner table. I was like, bro, what the heck? This is literally me just making. You know how in cartoons they make adult jokes? That's literally me right now. Because I'm PG, I gotta make the adult joke that goes over kids' heads.
Jojo, yeah, I don't really actually think Manny Superheroes today would do one. He kind of has his price. I think Ed Bound would do one. He's like, yeah, sure, man, I'll do one. Like he responds to every DM I post, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Looks like
he's a nice guy. You should join his Discord purely to just add him as a friend, and then
he's a good boy.
Yeah, it's definitely not like we have a young Ed Bound here to travel to the future, and we're just gonna have a interview with.
Whoa! You changed my name to Edbound. Actually, I changed my name to Edbound. Young Edbound. Something like that.
I mean, you sound nothing like Edbound, but you do look like him.
Okay, how does it? Okay, let me see. Okay, I think you. No, I don't sound like it, but I was trying to make the voice. I couldn't. I couldn't.
Let's go get his ass harder. Oh no, he's pissed.
Oh no! Oh no! He's
Die,
pissed.
Mountain. Ah!
I am Spider-Man.
Hey, eat it.
Ay. I think I can do the A.
Hey.
A. Hey. Ah.
I highly recommend his videos. They're really cool.
Amazing videos, yeah. Amazing creator.
It's really fun.
If Asian wasn't my friend, I would say he's the best stop motion creator. But
What?
because Asian was my friend.
Conan is ending?
Oh yeah, Conan. Yeah, Conan is ending. You need to know.
Whoa! Holy shit! I didn't know it was ending. Damn, I did not know that. Jesus Christ, this show's been off for as long as I can remember. It's crazy. End of an era, huh? Hearing that just shocked me. Not know Conan was ending. It's not like I watched any of the shows. Yeah, I watched a few.
Do we have anything else?
No, I'm just trying to stall time and get this to 2 hours.
Oh my god, darn it. I already have my Nintendo thing. Alright, let me go.
You brought us a lot of
Set me
time. I was
free.
gonna settle for an hour and a half. You got us 2 hours.
Set me free, Darth. Please. Oh, set me free, Darth. I beg you.
But yeah, channel updates. I try to have less videos now. I try to want to do more streams. So yeah. My videos are just really low quality. When I get to 1 year of uploading, I'm gonna be like, happy 1 year of crappy editing and semi-consistent uploads.
Semi-consistent.
I'm gonna add semi-consistent. Yeah, I don't have a schedule. I just upload whenever I want. So, why do you talk about guests? We've had a few guests. I think the only one who hasn't actually shown was Penn. We were gonna have Penn plays. He couldn't make it though. So yeah. Loki, Black Widow. We're not gonna talk about anything the Black Widow clips. Again, we probably won't even be able to talk about Black Widow because a lot of us see movies in theaters at different times, right? Like very different times, and we probably won't be able to see it in time for the podcast. So we probably won't cover Black Widow. We'll probably just have to do reviews on our separate channel. I think it's a good idea to just review it on a separate channel or just do a solo behind the bricks. On the topic of Lego stop motion Forest Fire King, didn't he go to Hollywood or something? Like, didn't he get hired? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try to add this to Spotify, get some interviews, try to interview. We could have Super interview someone. Super has connections, so we could probably interview someone. I still need a cameo. We will. He works for Robot Chicken. That's epic. Yes, Coco, you will cameo soon. Add Coco to the group chat. Stupid monkey? Ooh, Kenny Yoda's gonna have your ass for that. But coming up on the final minute. So guys, thank you for watching. If this does happen to go on Spotify, thank you for listening. It's been a nice
Thank you.
stream.
Sponsored by Spotify.
Yes, Spotify, Raid Shadow Legends, everything. Yes, we will try to have more streams. We'll try to have some interviews. We'll try to expand this. I mean, of course, we're not going to get any money from this. This is just for fun, but we would like to do some things like that and try it out.
We gotta get a big wheel on Bonzo to get a 10 out of 10. Right, Pat?
I posted that meme months ago. How are you still remember it?
I loved it. I loved it. I'm not even kidding. I was like, no wheel, no bones. Gotta give it a 0. And I was just laugh at that. And I keep stealing the joke. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
but if you guys want to know how I would do the interview, it would probably just be solo, one-on-one talk. None of the other co-hosts, just me on my
Oh, okay,
channel.
great. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just leave. Yeah. Okay.
Or we can just
Just say
do
how
like
it
a
is.
part 1 Edbound interview, and then you could DM him. I'm just the one who's gonna ask. I just feel like it would be more interesting if it was just us and him,
Wait,
because
are
it
you
would.
gonna have Edbone in the podcast?
I would no, just too good. We wouldn't be able to get just too good in here. No, even though Edbound made 100K,
Get
it's
Holland stream. That would be
like
epic.
anyone who doesn't really interact with their fans that much. I don't think we'd beat it in on there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for Justin, it's kind of understandable if you've seen
The
his stuff.
only possibilities are Edbound and mini superheroes today. Okay, that's really it.
No,
Also,
you gotta pay a fee for many superheroes today, I think.
and you guys gotta know, I have plans for end of the year. Like I have plans, I'm gonna do a Christmas special little thing for my channel, and we're also gonna have a big season finale for the podcast. It's gonna be great, but we get there when we get there.
We'll
But
get there when
guys,
we get
thank you
there,
for
yes.
watching. Thank you for popping in. It's been fun. And we'll see you next time with more Loki, more Bad Batch, more whatever. And we'll be on Super Pieces channel. Subscribe, join Discord, do whatever you want to do. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.